The initial call is the most important thing. I've listened to a lot of your guys' calls. I've spoken with a lot of your teams, and there's a direct, clear correlation between how effectively those initial calls are handled and the conversion rates. Um, Appointments, agents on those initial calls that are focused on one thing, setting an appointment, and then building relationships are the ones that have the greatest success. We know that the agents that set an initial appointment on that, excuse me, set an appointment on that initial call, if that appointment takes place within the first 14 days of the call, they are converting 5 times higher than agents that don't do that. So agents, if you're pre-qualifying people, if you're asking them lots of questions, if you're checking to see if the property is available and then calling them back, or see if you can show it and then calling them back, you are converting dramatically less than the agents that are simply setting an appointment and then working everything out afterwards. So I'm not gonna rant or go on any more about that. It is clear, it is decisive. When you accept a warm transfer, how much more likely are you to transact than if it's a cold transfer? Someone put in chat what that percentage is. It'd be good if I can see chat. I can't see chat.
I can read it off. We have 12 times 5, 50. Oh, here we go. Here's the answer.
There you go. It's 2.5 times, but I like the 12 or the 50 better. It's 2.5 times better. So just across the board, it's 2.5 times more likely to convert on a warm transfer. Why is that important? We still see agents that are cherry picking. We still see agents that are judging books by the cover. How do we know? It's really simple. We'll send a lead to someone and they're in a market where the average sales price is 500,000. They get a $200,000 lead or a consumer. And here's the key point. They inquired on a $200,000 property. That doesn't necessarily mean they're a $200,000 buyer. All right. We know because we watch what happens down the road and we see that consumer that inquired about the $200,000 property that bought a $650,000 property. All right. So, excuse me, resist the temptation to judge a book by its cover. You never know who that person is. You never know who they live next to. You never know who they're related to, who they work with. That could become a client of yours. And you never know what they're fully capable of until you meet with them.